2007 Lamborghini Murcielago. Named after a fighting bull, a Lamborghini tradition. Well, this project came about to be the natural successor to the Diablo when that landmark car came to the end of its production run. Well, a new car with new styling, perhaps, but the car retains that very distinctive Lamborghini styling, instantly recognizable. A short, squarish front with very meaningful wide bodywork at the back. And underneath that wide bodywork at the back sits a wonderfully productive V12 engine, 6.5 litre displacement. Let's see if we can find it. Well, underneath these tempered glass louvers on the rear of the car is the engine we talked about a little earlier. And if I lift this relatively lightweight panel up, which is supported on its own struts, the Lamborghini V12 6.5 litre engine is revealed to us. It sits in line in the car this way, and all the ancillaries, the air conditioning pump and the alternator, are here towards the very rear of the car. And if on a wet Saturday afternoon you want to play with the firing order or the dwell angle on this car, you can, because Lamborghini have very kindly put the firing order on this plate on the top here. Now, as this car is powering down the roads of Italy or France or wherever it would be, you can control the amount of air that's coming into the air induction system via these movable aerodynamic panels on the back. Here's the pivot mechanism for them here. So the air rushes through these panels here, into the air induction system, through the injection system and into the plenum chambers above that V12. The V12 engine pushed as far forward as possible to help with the balance of the car, and I have to say, this is Lamborghini engineering at its finest. The cockpit area of this car, which was 10 years ago Lamborghini's flagship production. It's beautifully laid out. Lots of use of carbon fiber. We see a lot of that these days, but in this car it's not been overdone. I like it a lot. Three interesting controls on the center console. The one on the far right there operates those flaps to allow more air inside the induction system for the V12. That's pretty cool. Traction control, on and off switch in the middle. But the one on the left here is unusual. I haven't seen that before. It's a device to enable the front of the car to be raised a little higher to enable the car to drive over speed bumps. Well, you don't want to damage your spoiler, do you? Now, you can change speed on the 6-speed transmission with up and down paddles, not carbon fiber. I'm going to guess, looking at the material, they're actually made of titanium, very lightweight, but it looks gorgeous inside the car. But if after a long day on the autostrada you're sick and tired of changing up manually, with the transmission there is an option to be able to put it into drive, and the transmission will make all of those decisions for you. All in all, even though this car is 10-year-old, I like it very much. So there we are. 10 years ago, this car represented cutting-edge technology from the house of Lamborghini. More sophistication, but this Lamborghini remains a true beast of a car. Michael Fuchs, the current owner, has delivered us a true gem, and I've loved the experience of looking around this car. This particular car will be at the Mecum auction event in Kissimmee, Florida in January 2019. Personally, I cannot wait to see the reaction from the crowds when they're looking around this car. It's going to be fantastic.